Hello, this is Brian Kilcourse, Managing Partner with RSR Research, and I'm here with my partner Steve Rowan today. We are the co-authors of the latest report on the state of the store in retail. The title of the subject is Retail Store 2018, From Apocalypse to Renaissance. We feel at RSR that there's a bright future for the stores if retailers do certain things, and clearly retailers think that way too, and you can find out just about how much they feel that way by looking at the latest report. But I wanted to talk to you today about the state of the retail employee. Overperforming retail winners, those are the ones that outclass their competitors in the marketplace, feel that employees will be able to focus more of their attention on selling functions in the next 2 years. And there are a lot of implications to that. But first, let's look at the data. 65% of those retail winners feel that there'll be more selling activity on the sales floor, really an encouraging sign for employees. Only 19% feel that the ratio will stay the same between selling and non-selling functions, and only 16% feel that there will be more non-selling activities. You can see that average and underperformers have a very different point of view. They're kind of split throughout these three options. Only 38% say that there'll be more selling activity. 34%, almost the same number, feel that the ratio will stay the same, and slightly less, 28%, but still over a quarter of those retailers feel that there will be more non-selling activity within the next 2 years. So clearly, the winning behavior or the winning outlook here is that employees will be able to spend more time with consumers. And that's in line with what we've seen in other studies, that retailers and consumers feel that the employee will play an important part in the future of the store. But there's a little bit of a disconnect, and we wanted to share that with you by going back to our 2017 study on the state of the store. In that study, we asked retailers what were the most important things they needed to do to make the in-store experience a better place. And the top two things related to employees. You can see right here. Number one, in terms of opportunity, was to educate and empower associates using technology. Slightly more than half of all retailers in that study felt that way. And right behind that, the second most common opportunity selected was a more personalized attention coming from employees for customers. So again, that was in line with what we know in other studies from consumers and retailers alike, that retailers really feel that the employee plays a huge part in making the store a special place for consumers. Here's where the disconnect comes in. When we start talking to retailers, again, from the 2017 study, about how much time they spend training those employees, we got some real differences of opinion. First of all, this is the desired amount of time to spend on training per person per year. And I wanted you to focus just on those bottom two lines, new store associates and existing store associates. These are the people that presumably would spend most of their time talking to customers. For new store associates, retailers, 44% of them felt that they're going to take between 11 and 30 hours per person per year to train those people. And a full third, 33% of those retailers felt that they should spend more than 30 hours. So more than really than a working week. For existing store associates, the numbers were a little bit different. 37% of retailers felt that they should spend between 11 and 30 hours, and only 11% felt that they should spend something approaching a work week, 11% for greater than 30 hours of training per year. But good enough. It's a pretty positive message. Let's take a look at the time they really did spend. You can see for new store employees and existing store employees, the story is a little bit different. Let's look first at new store associates. Almost the exact same number of retailers felt that they were spending between 11 and 30 hours of training on those new associates as they said they wanted to. So that's a good sign. That shows some positive movement. But only 19% of retailers felt that they spent more than 30 hours compared to 33% who felt that they should. That number switched over to the blue line you can see over there. They spent between 1 and 10 hours on new store associates. Not a real good record. When you're looking at existing store associates, the story is a little bit different yet again. Only 29% of retailers felt that they spent between 11 and 30 hours training existing store employees. 11% said that they were spending more than 30 hours, and that is in line with their expectation. But 60%, 8 percentage points more than they said that they wanted to, were actually spending only 1 to 10 hours. So you can see that there's a little bit of a short change going on when it comes to training employees. And this is a problem we think that retailers need to really pay attention to in order to make that selling activity as good as it possibly can be. So that's our tidbit. We hope you find that interesting. If you would like to find out more about RSR Research and what we do, you can sign on to www.rsrresearch.com and you can download any of our benchmarks. They are free to you all the time, and we will be respectful of your privacy. So that's it from Steve and me. I hope you found this interesting, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.